Hello and welcome back to another week with me. Thank you so much for returning, subscribing, and commenting, you guys. I appreciate you so freaking much. You have no idea. You've probably already seen the video. It's already gone up, so I'll just show you the palette. I just organized everything and put everything away, and here I am making a mess again. But I used this palette. It's the 420 palette by Melt Cosmetics, and if you are a earth tone eyeshadow loving person, then this would be your jam. Look at this gorgeous palette. Is that not just so stunning? I love it when a palette has a really bright color mixed with some kind of muddy, almost pukey colors. You guys know how I feel about that. This week we have a lot going on. I say that every week, but we do. I'm gonna be filming tons of just autumnal makeup looks, and we're also going to go thrifting as per. I do have a lady date with my friend, so let's see if she's feeling better. We might go thrifting with her. So anyway, welcome to a new week. I'm just getting started, so I've got a lot more work to do. I'm gonna get back to it, but I wanted to show you this makeup. I've loved the bleach brows. I think they look so freaking good, especially when I want to play with darker makeup. And the lipstick I have on is Cyber, and I've got many coats, like many coats of Cyber. Isn't that fun? It's like an oil slick. And then we have some little teardrops here. These are happy tears, okay? Happy tears. But welcome to a new week. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. I don't know what I think about this makeup. Sometimes when I really go off the rails, it's unusual. Not too sure where this was headed. Anyway, I swear we're eventually going to get out of this room. This is now the second day that you see me sitting here, but I've been working. I've been in Zoom meetings all freaking day. I'm about to start another one here in 20 minutes. So I try to get them all scheduled in the same day. It's always like content stuff, video stuff, linking stuff. It's all marketing. I learn a lot, but at the same time, it could be a snore fest. But something came. Oh, something came. I wanted to open this now, even though this is a holiday thing. By the way, Merry Christmas. Halloween is over. It's Christmas. Just kidding. Us here in the States get to have Thanksgiving, so we have that first. But all the Christmas commercials are on already. Miriah Carey is showing up in my feed. In the marketing and content and video making world, all of your stuff kind of gets turned to another level. Like I am creating gift guide things and like making lists and planning content and all that. It's wild. It's wild. And I am just one person on top of like the jobs that I work as well. And I say jobs because you know I got like 80. This is so exciting. And the reason why I'm saying this to you guys now is because I want you to be able to get it if you want to do it with me. But I thought we could do an advent calendar together. Well, I have to first let me look at it, and then I'll tell you how we're going to go about it. I need to figure out how we're going to plan this, because you guys know I do vlogs throughout Christmas. It's the same thing I do pretty much already. I do really strong holiday content. Like I do a lot of making things with me, crafting things, gifty ideas, thrifting ideas. I mean, I just really go all out as much as I can. So I usually do a advent, beauty advent, and I open it with you guys on camera. But if you don't have a way to get this, then you can just do any old advent and just open it with me for fun. If you want to, no big deal. I will show you a quick glance. And if you go to order it online, then you get obviously like an idea of what comes in here. It's just 24 things in a box. Look how many of these boxes look similar. So I think they're indistinguishable. I'm very excited about it. I love advent calendars. What I don't love is how expensive they are, and this one was really affordable for 24 things. And I have found some of my favorite stuff in the Sephora Advent. I think I still have one of the lipsticks, two of the lipsticks from like, I think this was last year. The lovely Miss Erin Parsons actually asked me once what lipstick I was wearing. And I was like, it's the little Sephora Advent Calendar lipstick because it looked like concealer lip. It's just the most beautiful little pink nude. Tastes like vanilla cookies. It would be nice to get like a bougie brand like Dior. Would be really cool. And they also have bigger ones that are really crazy. I just can't bring myself to spend over $200 on myself right before Christmas. Like, I'm saving my money for other people to buy other people gifts. I'm not trying to spend it on myself. So I could splurge a little bit, but I ain't going crazy. So this is gonna go somewhere. Where should I put it? I don't know if we're ready for the holidays yet. I just wanted to get that out of the way though, in case any of you wanted it as well, because I've got holidays on the mind since I'm having to come up with like content planning stuff. And was like, man, I want to make sure everybody gets it before it's either sold out, which they sell out fast, in case you wanted to do this with me starting in December. So we'll definitely start this. Let me look at my calendar. Where's my calendar? So if we did 24 days, then that means if I vlog 3 to 4 days out of the week, we have 6 per week to open. I can do 2 a day throughout that week, and I'll link it in the description below. But I don't know, I thought it was kind of a cool idea. I don't know if I like this makeup. It's a little bit too much. It's like a really busy look. But sometimes you just gotta play, but I really wanna wash this off. Like, it's itchy. The glue is itchy. I just ordered some replacement glue. Probably have to see you guys later. Got a call and it's gonna be evening time soon and I'm wrapping up my day. But I just wanted to show you that Advent, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bless him, hate box. Well, as you can see, I just went ahead and got ready because the day is getting away from me already, and I'm like, oh, I better hurry up. I mean, I had plenty of time, but I just can't believe how much my phone and checking my emails and things going on outside. And anyway, you guys don't hear this. I am just doing my makeup because I am going to the DMV to get my enhanced driver's license, which means I can go to Canada or Mexico. I still need to get my passport, but that takes more time, and I just want to at least get this one because I have dreams of going to Victoria, Canada. I don't know if you know this, but my husband and I got married in Canada. Let me just scoot you over so I'm not over here. My husband and I got married in Canada in a place called Harrison Hot Springs. We used to love going to Vancouver. It's actually where we spent like a 4-day vacation while we were getting the marriage licensing stuff all squared away. And so Vancouver has a very special place in our little hearts for our wedding planning. And then Harrison Hot Springs is a very special place that my husband and I love so dearly. I would love to renew our vows. Maybe we'll do that on our like 10 year. We've been together for 14 and we've been married for 7, 6, don't know. When did we get married? 2018? Oh my God, almost 8 years. Oh, that's wild. Where is time going? I only have this dress on because I'm tanning. I'm trying to self-tan still. I think we're good though. And then I just went ahead and pulled my hair back. I'm gonna let this out at the very last minute so my hair is freshly flowy from the heatless curls. This is my driver's license makeup. I think that's what we should call that. It's your ideal makeup look for a photo that you want it to represent who you are and what you would wear for the rest of your life if you had to. With the gloss over top, this is me, like to a T. Why are you back there? I'm right here. I love just a taupey, beautiful, like sculpted eye with a really vanilla matte eyelid. It's a very traditional Marilyn Monroe 1950s beauty look. And my liner, just a really light wing, nothing crazy. I have a couple of individual lashes on. You can barely tell. My skin is like as smooth as I can get it because you want it to look good in photos. I have extra blush on in case. This is the foundation I'm wearing, the Beautiful Skin. I feel like this just always makes my skin look flawless. I have on the Vive concealer because I feel like it cuts out a really, really beautiful like brightening under eye. And again, this is gonna be photographed, so you want your features to show. And whenever you're getting photographed, you can just amp up the bronzer, amp up the blush, add lashes so you can see your lashes from a distance. Little things like that. Nothing crazy though, because you know, you're also not gonna wanna look too dolled up at the DMV. So this is like that perfect balance. That's the idea behind my DMV makeup. I want to make sure that whatever I'm wearing contrasts with my hair nicely. So these are what I pulled. The green's a little dark, so let's put this back. So this is what I'm thinking, is just doing like a nice denim dress. There's also this, which is cool because it ties and it would be a neat look at the top part. This is too busy. This is what I pulled first, but that's too dark. So I think this dress is good because we're focusing on the upper half, and I think with the little bit of like sleeve that pops out and this little bow with my hair down and my makeup nice, that'll look good. That'll look really cute in a photo. So this is the area I'm thinking I'm gonna redo. So I don't like this luggage. This is a lot of clothes that's vintage, things that I would love if it fit me. So I just haven't been able to get rid of it. I can stick that more off to the side, move the luggage, move the chairs, put the treadmill here, like long ways, put my mat down here because I have a gym mat, like a little mini gym. Spilled coffee all over my face. Down my shirt. Changed into this. I was really trying not to wear a harness, but I can't wear this dress without it. I look like a tent. Similar shape, pockets, you know? I am at the DMV. I know that this isn't riveting content, but for some reason I feel like including you guys in this, mainly because I wanted you to see my DMV makeup. I got a preview of my photo and I hated it. Damn it, all of that for what? To hate the picture still? I hate the picture. And then I was like, I don't look like this anymore. I just feel like I need an updated version of myself. And I felt like I looked more bloated in like my previous one. I just don't like it. Like my face looked different. It didn't look good. She's like, you look great in all your pictures. I'm like, no, I hate them. I don't know if you know this about me, but Erykah Baduism is, I think, my favorite album of all time. It's up there with like Tori Amos and like Bjork. But something about Baduism, I know every song, every lyric, every word, everything. I've listened to that album more times than one could admit. But I am in my car and heading into HomeGoods. And then we'll hit Trader Joe's and then we'll head home, and that is today's errands. I keep forgetting that I've been putting my freaking keys in the pocket of this dress, which is great, but I keep losing them because I keep forgetting. I'm like, how, if my car is on, then my keys have to be in this car. Have you ever done that? Like when you have the push button cars, you're like, the keys are in the car somewhere. Just where? Glad I was able to get home before the storm blew in. It is dumping and it's like black skies. So here's what I got at HomeGoods. I didn't go crazy, okay? I did not go crazy. I just got two things. I got this candle because it was on clearance and I don't really need one just yet. Oh, I'm getting pretty close. But I like to have a kitchen candle. And right now we have spiced apple toddy and it's burnt down a little bit less than halfway. So now we have thunder, a nice, nice smell. I'm gonna get that sticker off and then put it in my, right now I'm using this as my little kitchen candle holder. It's just nice to have it in something. I got this at the dollar store, but it's nice to just have it in something so that I can scooch it around the counter or pick it up and move it. And it's like not burning my hands off. And then I was thinking that I'm not ready for Christmas stuff yet. I need a little transitional phase from Halloween to Christmas. And so I thought it's still autumn, and they had all of their autumn soaps on sale. So everything I got was red tagged. It was originally almost $8 and I got it for $6. And this is, oh, plus I'm just a sucker for apple, but this is Autumn Orchard. So it smells like apples, and it's really nice. And I love frosted glass. I just think it'll look really pretty in here. So I'm gonna put that out because I had some left over from my summertime strawberry apple. It's another apple one. But before I have that Halloween one, and I threw that away because it was empty completely. So this will look really pretty, I think, sitting over here. Don't you think? Like, just look at that. That's a pretty hand soap. I'm just all for some frosted glass. So if I could get that sticker off. And then I went to Trader Joe's, and come on camera. And I love when Trader Joe's puts out the seasonal popcorns because they're always so good. And this literally, it's just, my husband doesn't eat popcorn, but even he likes this. So it's just Thanksgiving seasoned, but oh my God, it's so good. Look at it out there. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just dumping rain. And I really need my dogs to go out and go to the bathroom now that I just got back, and they won't. You guys wanna go outside? Watch this. Ready? Go potty. Oh no. All right, here's today's outfit. I'm wearing pants, you guys. I'm having a rough morning, I'll be honest with you. Pardon my mood. Hopefully it will perk up a little bit. Don't want to bring it to the store with the girls. So obviously, like, when I see them, my mood will shift, and I'm thinking that, like, I can get out of this funk, but I'm in a bit of a mental funk. I just have some work stuff that's like really getting to me. So just to say that. Yeah, so here are some leather leggings, some Fry lace-up boots, a men's oversized tee that fits like a dress, and I harnessed it for shape. And look how long it is. Like, it's genuinely, this is why I like these men's shirts, because it literally looks like a dress. And I think I'm gonna look for more when I go to the thrift store. What I'm looking for is more men's shirts, cardigans, lightweight cardigans, because I have a lot of open front button-up cardigans, but they're really heavy. And then more men's tees. And then I need to find, I was gonna like look for some vintage magazines. I had told the girls at Coven that I would pop by with some. I need to just pop in there and say hi. It's been a minute. It's slowed down with work over there. So I knew it would this time of year, but I actually was thinking about making some like holiday flyers for people's like Christmas makeup. Like if they have some holiday events to go to that I can do their makeup. So yeah, I was thinking about doing something with that. I need to go make a smoothie actually. To make a smoothie. I really like the organic protein by Orgain. It's really good. Okay, fresh battery, full smoothie. Let's see how the chocolate protein powder tastes. Not bad. You know what I like about this protein powder? I like that you can't taste that it's protein powder, but I'm thinking I could do other stuff with this too, which I like. Barely tell it's chocolate. Anyway, I just got a message that one of the girls is already there. I don't know who else is coming, if everybody's confirmed or not. It'll be nice to get out. It's dumping rain. I need to get out of my head. I'm just having a day. With the girls, and look at that, I'm in a better mood. Maybe that's all I needed, was a little kick it time with some ladies. And we actually went to a coffee shop and sat and talked for a while. It was awesome. But I want to show you what I got. All of these gals are vintage resellers, and they all like they're home alone a lot. I'm home alone a lot doing my content marketing stuff. We all were like, yeah, we need to get out and do this more often. Like, be around people. Need to be around people more. But I actually ended up getting another men's button up. Do we love? They're just so cozy. Like, they're so cozy. This is like what I wear around the house too. It's just these shirts, sweatpants, and socks. That's like my loungewear all winter. I got a Benny and June VHS. I actually bought this to take into Coven. So Coven is doing this thing because so many people are getting their food stamps either canceled or significantly cut. They have a donation thing in the front of the business, and so I want to drop off a bunch of stuff to donate to add to Coven's collection. They also have a VHS player there, like they have a TV and a VCR. Everybody's always just dropping off movies, and this is a classic. Like, this is one of my favorite movies. So I thought we needed Benny and June at the salon. I'm not there very much right now because things are slow. And then the other thing I got was this. It's almost like a dress jacket. Wouldn't this be a really adorable with a little hat? A really adorable, like, shopping outdoors on a crispy winter afternoon. I just pictured the outfit. Whenever I picture the outfit, then I know I need to get it. Does this button too? Yeah, see, look at that. I love that it buttons all the way up. Even the lady at the register was like, that's a really cute little jacket dress. I was like, I know. I love this part about it. I always like to buy things for like Christmas shopping, going to see family, and we're going to the zoo lights. Stuff outside where I'm warm. I could wear a turtleneck underneath it, some leggings, and that would be such an adorable outfit. Whew. I need to throw this stuff in a load of laundry. I'm gonna make myself a little bowl of soup. I have this Moroccan chickpea and lentil soup, so that's what I'm gonna heat up here for myself and get some nutrition in my body because I had a protein shake and coffee, and that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. I wanted to update you guys on my book, but I should probably get food in me because I feel like I'm going 1,000 miles a minute because that espresso has kicked in. So maybe we'll chat here in a sec. I wanted to share my latest book with you because I'm really excited about it. It's so good. Forgot my coffee over on the stairs. Good morning. I have my hair up in a bun. I just put on some lipstick because this is what I'm going to have for my eye look I'm about to do. I just want to go film a little TikTok with another rotten palette look because it got a couple of sales over on TikTok, and I'm like, ooh, people are liking what I'm doing, and that really makes me very happy. So I don't have any eye makeup on, and I probably look really weird, but I love that look. I'm enjoying peculiar looking makeup. I want it to look goth. I want it to look a little dead, but I also really like, it's like a soft goth. I'm into soft goth. That's like my new not my new, but I'm leaning into it. Anyway, so I was about to fold some laundry and I was going to tell you guys about the new book I'm reading. I'm sorry if this is boring to you if you're not into books at all, but I definitely wanted to just update you with what I'm reading in case any of you are interested in this type of book. This is on so tight. So what I am reading right now, I am reading Blood and Steel by Helen Shearer, and this is from the Legends of Thes. Sorry if I keep doing this. I have a habit when I have a cowl neck is I like to do this. I like to turtle. But this is part of the Legends of Thesmar series. There's apparently 4 books in the series. I'm so happy because I love starting a book series that has 3 to 4. I really want to get tucked into the story for a while. And I would imagine 4 books will take me well into the new year. And I tried starting the Covenant series, and then I also tried like starting the Throne of Glass series after ACOTAR, and I just couldn't get into either. The Covenant was current day. I don't like when they said Florida. No offense to Florida, I love Florida. My grandmother, my family, my mother, all of them are all from Florida. My mother's side is Floridians. I have no beef with Florida, but I don't want to read a fantasy novel that I want to escape into and they're talking about Florida. I want a world I can't pronounce. I want mythical creatures. I don't want, and I know that the Covenant gets into that. I was about to do it again. I need to keep my hands off this thing. I needed something similar to the books that I had already been reading. I think I actually just searched Fae Romance Adult Spicy, and this series came up, The Legends of Thesmar, and I read the first, like, I always send samples to my Kindle. I read the samples of the other books and I'm like, no. So this book is about a young girl named Thea. She has a sister and she is an alchemist, and her sister's a really amazing alchemist, and women are only allowed to like do regular work like alchemy or things like household stuff, but they're not allowed to be warriors. This girl, this character, dreams of being a warrior, and she also was told by like a fortune teller that her life would end in 3 years. So she has this goal to reach before she thinks that she's supposed to inevitably die. And so she has this like clock ticking kind of mentality of, I have to do this. So it's really lit this fire under her ass to get this goal of hers done. So she has to go like petition to the king, break all laws, and be one of the first women in many years to be able to fight like a warrior for the kingdom, because they're having like breaks in the fortress, you know, like the sky realm is being like infiltrated by evil creatures and they need more fighters, and she's trying to say like, I can help. And so now we're kind of at that point, and then of course she has a love interest, and it's very it's gonna be good. I mean, he's your typical like warrior guy who's like super skilled and everybody knows him. He's like famous for being like this badass. He's the one who like has to escort her to the king to petition. And so the whole way they were like arguing, and they, you know, it's that like enemy to romance situation. Hated each other. She was like more of like a little buzzy fly to him. And now he saw, I don't want to give anything away, is like what happens when she goes to the kingdom, but needless to say, he sees a side of her that now has his attention. It, you know, it starts to, I haven't gotten to any sort of love scene yet, but it's definitely starting to warm up to that. I'm back to getting excited about my book. I was like actually sad. Like I was genuinely sad because for the longest time I was reading ACOTAR because it's such a huge book series, and I was reading it for months. And so my routine had been, oh, at least I've got ACOTAR to go lay in bed, turn on my fake candles and my ambient TV scene, tuck into my book and read it for a couple of hours. And so that little escapey world that I get to have. When I ended that last book, I got like not depressed, but I got sad. So I'm back to being excited. I'm back to having something I can go to bed and just, you know, get into my story. Hopefully I haven't been like swinging my underwear around on camera. Like I've been trying to keep that low. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. So that's what I'm reading, and it has 4 books in this series. I'm probably not saying this in the correct order, but here's the names of the 4 books and the photo. Blood and Steel, Shadow and Storms, Vows, and Fate and Fairies. or Furies. I think it's Furies because they use the word fury a lot. And the book is well written, but yeah, I'm excited. So if you guys are reading anything or thinking about reading anything or getting into fantasy books or have already gotten into them and love them and haven't read this, I would recommend it. I like it. I like it a lot. I hope it stays that way. Like, I'm still new to the series, but how it's going so far has been perfect. Okay, done. Check off the list. I have so much fun with these glitters. I really do. Like, highly recommend if you're somebody who likes to do a lot of looks, a lot of play with color, and just love makeup in general. On my lips, I'm wearing Caviar by MAC. If you're interested, all of this will be in this week's links. And yeah, I have a little trick. It's between you and me right now, okay? Don't tell anybody about it yet. I actually forgot that I wanted to add this. Damn it, I'm not reshooting. I'm not starting over with shooting. I'm not. So we're just gonna not have that. I have enough shimmer. I use the Vive liner as my lip liner. And it gave me the most beautiful, sharp edge. No regrets. I've always been a kids meal lover. I prefer to eat off kids menus. I'm a simple girl. I like chicken nuggets and bean burritos and cheese pizza. Literally the most simplest foods. And so I'm gonna go make myself a mini quesadilla. I do have some guacamole, so I'm gonna put that on there too. And tonight's dinner is actually also gonna be tacos. So we'll just keep with the theme today. Like, this is ideal lunch, and I bought big old jug of water and then my supplements, which I need to take. Good morning. I'm having my coffee and about to start making over the gym section. This was a very like kind of spontaneous thought, and it's what makes the most sense for me in needing to work out on a daily basis but feeling unmotivated to do it because it's freezing ass cold, it's dumping rain, and we've had like monsoon winds, and I just don't want to be out in it. So if I'm gonna work out, it needs to be where I can see it. And if I'm reminded of it every day, I think I will stay with at least my goal would be to do like at least 4 days out of the week. I don't have to do it every day. I'm gonna start low pressure, but maybe I'll want to. You know, maybe I'll get excited once I start feeling results. Pardon the stuffiness. I get stuffy every morning now. It's like every morning I wake up and there's a halo hanging on the corner of my 4-post bed. Oh, that was a good one. No, every morning I wake up and I'm like sneezing and sniffling and I feel like shit. I faced them the wrong way, dang it. But anyway, I wanted to actually switch gears. I'm going to talk about some honorable mention products that I've been using a lot lately, and I just wanted to show them to you in case you're like wanting to try something new. These things have been like my go-to all week long, and actually probably the previous week too, because I didn't really give much of an update on this when I opened it. 2 of these things are from my Ipsy, and this is why I love Ipsy. The Luminous Tint Foundation by Galactic. This is what I've been wearing all week long. Why am I so far away from the camera? But so that's what I've been wearing all week long, is this foundation. And like, look at my skin. I mean, I do have like a skin dew underneath, and then I have so I always start every time I do my makeup, I always start off with this. So this is like a milk toner. I always start off with a milk toner, and I just change up the ones. The Laneige one is one of my favorites, but I had the Glow Oasis and I'm just waiting to get through it, and then I'll figure out what brand I do after this. But this is the pH Balancing Moisture Milk Toner, and I put this on before I start makeup every single time, because it just, if I don't, my skin just doesn't feel as like bouncy and dewy, and it just really feels good. And plus I'm toning every day, so it's a good habit to be in. And then I use some sort of illuminating product. I would say the best way to describe the tone of this is like it has iridescence, a pearly iridescence. So it just really gives you a pearly glow underneath, whereas this is more of like a warm, peachy, golden luminous glow underneath, and it smells to die. Like, it's got orange peel in it, so it has that orange peel smell to it. It's fantastic. So that's the difference between these two. I grab for whatever I'm feeling that day, and usually my mind goes cool tone stuff, warm tone stuff. So if I'm thinking of doing a cool tone eye look, warm tone eye look, it just depends on how I'm feeling. But then I'll do this over top, and that's how I've been wearing my makeup for the past week, except for, like, I think I did Charlotte Tilbury for my DMV photo because I really trust that foundation, and this is still kind of new to me. But look at this. Like, I just feel like it makes my skin look so healthy and glowy, and I love it. And it says it's the luminous tint foundation, so it's giving, and it smells good. It smells like the hint, the tiniest hint of rose. And then I've been obsessed. I think I showed you guys my obsession with this when I first opened it and used it. So the Makeup Forever in Memorable Spice. Ow, that did not help my headache trying to focus on that. I mean, the words are like so small. But this is that kind of burnt rose look. That's what I have on my lips now. And when I need a lipstick that is matte and will stay put and I can put on and still have sips of coffee, maybe a little snacky bite, and not worry about it too much fading off, it's a really long-lasting, nice setting matte lipstick. And I love the color. And I've gotten already so many compliments on it when I've worn it or when I've had it in a video, and people are like, what's that lip color? So this one's getting it's getting noticed, and I really like this a lot. And I think that maybe the reason why, I'm not sure, don't quote me, I have a podcast that I need to film, by the way. I have a list of stuff to talk to you guys about. Don't think I haven't forgotten about the podcast. I'm still gonna do monthly beauty roundups over there, and I just enjoy doing it. So once a month, beauty roundup of all the goss that I've found throughout the month, because, like, literally I'll see something and go, ooh, and then I want to spill the tea with you guys. So that's gonna be what the Vanity Table podcast is gonna be. So it's still coming. I just have to film it and edit it. So I'll probably do that. You know what? I'll probably do that next week. I'll film that and get that up. And then this is, I'm so in love. This is the Half Magic Really Pearly. It's called Champagne, what is it called? Champagne Snowflake. And this has been my go-to for a pop of color, a little pop of white brightening right on that inner tear duct. It's been my go-to. I can also do like a tiny bit down my nose to get that like really crazy shine. And if you want, you could do highlight snot if you want to do that. It's all up to you. You can even you could do it anywhere. It's really versatile. Are we back to frosting up our brow? We could bring that back. Why not? I did it with my Dolly look, and I was like, ooh, I think we should bring back the frosty brow. But this is so easy to use. It's by Donnie Davy, who is the makeup artist for that HBO hit show. I never actually watched it, but everybody was talking about it. It was really like the show. I can't even remember what it's called because I have brain fog because I'm perimenopausal, but I'm gonna put it up here. Euphoria. She did it. Woo! There's also Google. It is truly every makeup artist's dream to have their own brand and create their own products. And so it's just cool when you see someone who's a makeup artist and they have their own products. It's incredible. Max Elevated, Stack Elevated. This mascara is really great. I just didn't know I was gonna love it as much as I do, and I really love this mascara. And I think the reason why is super black on the lashes, so you can really see them. You can build it on, so I could do a couple of coats and it just gets bigger and longer and like more elevated. And it's good for the lower lash because of its size. It's just a small wand, and it's this twisty wand, so like as you're going you can kind of twist into the lash. I really struggle because my lashes, when I curl them, I have like fat lids. So I find that like the mascara wants to stamp up here a lot. Like I feel like I've always got mascara stamps. This just helps me be more precise. Having a more small, skinny precision brush as opposed to a fat brush on a fat eyelid with thin lashes is a recipe for disaster. So I really like this because it helps me have that more control. And then finally, the last thing, this. I'm not gonna be able to link this in this week's bundle of links in my LTK because this isn't a supported brand. That just means that they haven't reached out to the brand and made a like deal that like, yes, if you sell parts, I'll give you a small commission. So they haven't done that. This is Unearthly Cosmetics. They're a very small indie brand. So I'm sure they're just like, we can't. But I love Unearthly Cosmetics. I really like this brand a lot, and I hope that one day they will be added to LTK because I would love to include them in my weekly bundle of products that I am talking about here with you guys. So I'll link this separately, but this palette, let me show you the inside. It is such a fun, so my term of the week, my word of the week is soft goth. Soft goth. I've graduated from dark cottagecore academia to soft goth era. I think the brows and the hair has just naturally helped me transition into a new version of myself. I think reinventing yourself all the time, you know, like I go with my heart. I would love to be a brand and like stick to one particular thing, but that's just not in me. I love reinventing myself regularly. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I can't stick to one thing. I can't be like one particular look all the time. It just doesn't work for me. But right now, currently, we are in soft goth era. And this is the perfect palette for that. So it has these pukey, muddy, weird colors. It has one pop of like wild card color. And does this show up really bright yellow? Yes, it is the brightest. Look at how bright yellow that is. And if you put that on the inner corners, just like a pop right there in the inner corner, you guys have seen me wear this before, it just really shows up. So these four are shimmers, so you've got those options, but then you've got all these really fun kind of more pukey brown colors, and then this amazing forest green, deep green. I love this palette so damn much. This would make a beautiful Christmas look. If you're going for a bronzed, sultry eye, you can do the brown with, you know what, I'll have to make that. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do a look with this, creating a Christmas look, holiday festive look, because it's gorgeous. My battery is about to die. That's all my products. That's all I had to say. I'm done with that. Let's go grab all my gym stuff and start moving some furniture around. This is the area that I want to turn into my little gym space. I think I could just literally move this poof to the center here. I have plenty of room, and honestly, I think the rug could use a little something in the middle. I was keeping this open for yoga, and I just like having open floor space when I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear. And I love the openness of this room, but I really do think it'll be fine if I put that there. And then I can move my treadmill right along the window. I can put my floor mats down across here so I could still lay down and do my stretching and my sit-ups, and then my weights. So I'll have my weights, and I also have a medicine ball. We're gonna start by clearing the space and moving things around a little bit. Okay, like what if that just lived there instead? I mean, it's not that big of a deal to have it in the center of this room, right? I'm living for this sunlight. Oh God, it's amazing. It just makes the space all the more cozy. I feel like that really came together. I know it looks like a lot of clutter, but it is my closet. And now we have the gym. I'm gonna insert video of the gym over top here because that's when my husband will have been home and help me bring it up here. So there's that future video. And I love the way this came together. I love my little mat. I'm so glad I brought the mat up here. I think that helps signify the space and like where I can lay and do my sit-ups and my yoga and all that. And then my outfit mirror here, obviously. I like to get dressed in this space, but yeah, a little chair, sit, get ready. You guys have seen everything else for when I did my redo. I added this up here recently just to give it a little division, and we're back to the middle. So yeah, that was great. I'm really glad I actually got that done today. And now I'm just gonna go sit and watch the Kardashians vlog. I mean, if you think about it, they were the first vloggers. It is literally just a family vlog, really, isn't it? Doesn't it feel like I mean, that's what reality TV is anyway. I don't know why people want to hate them so much. I think it's really sad. I don't think we should team up and bully people for their life choices. I'm not gonna sit here and get up on a soapbox about it, but I just don't like to see anybody getting negative, like hate like that. I think it's really awful. And I like their show. I find them comforting. I've been watching them since the beginning, so they're like the OG vloggers. I'm into it. I love them all. And anyway, I'm gonna go watch that and have a second cup of coffee because it's still morning. I did all of this like super early, so I'm gonna go edit this vlog. And hopefully you guys enjoy this week with me. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.